Oh, God. Can it be over? Welcome to the Dirt on Cars.
Somebody's getting it, somebody's getting my love. Somebody's getting it, what I see. Somebody's getting my action. Someone other than me. Yeah.
Welcome to the Dirt on Cars. This week we're in the Lexus RC-F. Boy! And it's confusing. In the RC-F, you have to put on your affliction shirt and watch MMA top 10 videos, hours of them.
They really want you to know that the car is the F. They put F's behind your head.
It is effing all over the place.
So is that when you go real fast, it brands into the back of your head?
F is for fast. Actually, it stands for something, but, you know, it doesn't make any sense. Mount Fuji, I guess.
This car definitely looks less high-tech.
It is, and I want you to take a look at this. That doesn't feel nice. I don't know if they're trying to be eco-friendly, but use a little cow skin, man.
Is that pleather?
See, that's the thing. When you spend $90K on a car, you want
to know some cows died for this.
Yeah. Or how about a nice facsimile of cow skin? Because there are nice materials out there, stuff that feels better than this. Not a huge knock against the car, but what it does have is a lot of nice detail stitching. You'll notice some nice blue stitching here and there, and these for real carbon fiber accents. Very slick. It's got 474 horsepower, which is up from 467 in the previous model. It looks a little different. The front end has changed somewhat. I think there's some more angles, some bends. It's got carbon fiber accents all over it. It's got a whole carbon fiber roof. It's got a little carbon fiber spoiler. When you're ready to flex, you hit that button. It pops up out of the deck lid. Looks dope. And if you want that package, that'll set you back $11,500. It's got a portal between the back seat and the trunk, which is not difficult to open. Doug?
You gotta kind of wedge your finger in there and then pull it down, and if you can do that, then you can have a center armrest.
It gets to 60 from 0 in 4.4 seconds, I think, which is quick. It's very comfortable, remarkably comfortable for what kind of car it is. Suspension is super duper firm, but it's not bad on a highway. What's it like to drive? It's fast, and it sounds good. Some might say that the Lexus 5-liter V8 is sonorous. 2020 Lexus RC-F. Lexus beefing it up, bruh.
Amps. Yeah. Amps. Here, I mean, metal, amplified. It's freaking loud.
Looks-wise, this car is an improvement over the old one. It still has that kooky Predator mouth grill. Yeah. Come on! Kill me! Do it! Do it! Do it now! Arnold. Oh.
I covered myself in mud!
Yeah. Who knew mud was a camouflage against, like, psychotic space killers?
Arnold.
Yeah, Arnold.
He knows a lot of things.
Figured it out.
That's why they were like, you know what? Governor of California.
Yeah, well, you know who's underrated is Jesse the Body Ventura. Oh, but didn't he become the governor of some other state?
A man who will fight to return Minnesota's budget surplus to the taxpayers.
He's taking a dip in that movie. Tells his buddy that it'll make you a sexual Tyrannosaurus.
This stuff will make you a goddamn sexual Tyrannosaurus. Just like me.
I really don't understand why that's not on the flag in Minnesota right now.
I don't know what it means. I just want to think. I want to believe that was ad-lib, and that's just the kind of off-the-cuff, wacky stuff he came out with on the daily, and that's why he ended up being the governor too. That's probably the mistake we're making, where the humor is too subtle We need to make jokes about how you just can't get in the back seat of a 2-seat car. I got a sports coupe and the seats are small. Can't even get a man back there. What are you gonna put back there? Groceries? Your laptop? I'll tell you what you could do. For $20,000 less than this car, you could get a Dodge Charger RT with the Scat Pack, has more horsepower and a similar 0 to 60 time, and it's got 4 swinging doors. So you can put your kid in the back of that one. $20,000 less. Comparably as fast.
What are you gonna do with that extra $20K though?
Dude, you could buy a Harley, and then everybody can actually see your affliction shirt while you're out in public. You know what sucks? This is for real. I don't know how to use the launch control on this car. Give you the instructions. You gotta double twist 2 clicks to the right for Sport Plus. Turns on a little light on the dash that says Expert. What? And then you're supposed to left foot the brake, and then you take the traction control off, push on the gas, 2 clicks to the right, and then you push the launch button. And then you take the traction control off. What determines expertise? Sport Plus. And then you're supposed to 2 clicks to the right, push on the gas, and next to Expert, push the launch button. Traction control off, left foot the brake, light comes on that says launch. What? I don't know. And all you ultimately get is a burnout. It doesn't, just like, point is I don't understand, but I'm probably doing it wrong. Sport Plus.
You haven't talked about our boy Mark.
Oh yeah, our boy Mark got his hands on this one, sure did. I think he stuck something like 13 speakers up in this piece. What's wrong with me? Who talks like that? I don't talk like that. Never ever talk like that. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like a stereo, guys. Like, yeah, there are good stereos and there are bad stereos, but like the range is not like, oh my God, that Mark Levinson. At least I don't know. I have ears. I'm not an audiophile though. I can hear it. 13 speakers. Can you hear the difference in 13 and 11 speakers? Are you not just getting spoiled at that point? Like, well, 6 speakers? You don't even have 2 digits worth of speakers in your car. What are you? Kind of Neanderthal? You got tiny baby ears, can't handle 13 speakers? Does Kesha not sound good enough through 8 speakers? You got to get 13? Shout out to Kesha. I don't have any idea what Kesha makes. Do you know a Kesha song?
Yeah, didn't she do that, wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy?
Oh God, that's embarrassing. What is P. Diddy? What a terrible, terrible simile. Does everybody just immediately like, oh, P. Diddy, right? This car, optioned up this way, costs $89,000, which falls just short of the 100K club. For that kind of money, you could have almost anything else. Not that this is a bad car. This car, I drove one in 2017, and this version is better. It's better looking, it's faster, it's more powerful.
Attaboy!
But it's still a very expensive car with, I don't know, sort of a wishy-washy identity. I'm confused. It confuses me. So for 20 grand less than this, you could have the brand new Corvette C8, which is hypercar performance. It is so fast. It gets to 60 in under 3 seconds.
Did 0 to 60 in 2.7 seconds.
That's absurdly fast.
Wow.
And now it's not as nice probably on the inside as this car is, but if you're buying a hardcore, like gnarly, trackish performance car, are you buying it for the interior? I don't know. This car is for flexing. This car is for stunting. This car is for seeing and being seen. It's got a little button right here that raises the carbon fiber spoiler on the back, air dam. It'll go up, it'll go down. I don't know. I don't know if it's actually effective or not, but it's there. It looks pretty good. The seats in this car.
Oh, sorry. What are all the upgrades from base version of this car?
You got me, man. I didn't even look at the Monroney. That's industry talk for window sticker. I don't know. There's one thing that I know right now.
Are you going to tell us what it is?
No. Are you going to continue to step on my review? Talk. Talky McAlex. I could replace you with a tripod, you know that. This RC-F is painted in flare yellow, which looks pretty good. It's definitely a look at me color. And I mean, that's kind of the point of driving something like this. There is an issue though. The brake calipers on the front are painted orange. And orange and yellow kind of makes me seasick to see them together. A little wonky. That's a minor detail. So, top tip from the Dirt on Cars. Buy a black one.
But you were saying there is a way to turn off all traction, all stability control, right?
Yeah, well that's what I've read,
Oh.
but I don't know how to do that, and I don't think that they're making it known.
It's a complicated set of procedures.
It's a situation, it's a whole thing.
You need 2 keys.
Yeah, it's like when they open the safe in Terminator 2. Dun, 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 dun. You and your buddy need a key to wreck your car.
Okay, so if you had to classify this car as a Terminator, what model would it be? I mean, 'cause I think the LC 500H would be the liquid metal version. Just sleek.
Oh, sure.
Gnarly.
Yeah, no, this is like
This is Arnold.
This is Arnold, but like from Terminator 1 Arnold. I know he was the same Terminator in Terminator 2, but just it was a little, a little smoother, a little slicker in T2. There's nothing newer than this because this is current year model, but there are things that maybe are a little more refined.
This isn't a Terminator 2 level car.
Right.
I mean, Terminator 2, that's the top of the movie charts.
Right.
It's T1.
Right.
It's fun.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
It's still a killing machine.
But are you going to watch it that many times? Probably not.
Maybe not. And you might crush it in an industrial press.
You're terminated,
Which would be a shame because those 19-inch BBS rims look good.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I'll tune in next time when we do that.
It'll lead to the robot uprising. I was like, no, I was trying to get to somehow Terminator 2 is going to come from this. Basically, what we need is for someone to send this car back in time to protect the employee. And then it'll be a good car.
I think we should stay in our lane. I said I'd replace you with a tripod, but that's what Doug DeMuro does, and I don't like it.
You gotta keep me around out of spite for another YouTuber.
Yeah. Who's that punishing? I'll show him. And his 3.5 million subscribers.
Attaboy.
I won't use a tripod. I'll use a passive-aggressive whatever you are. There are multiple drive modes. We've got Eco, we've got Normal / Custom, we have Sport and Sport Plus. Why have Sport if you have Sport Plus? Do you need 2 sports? I mean, aren't you always just gonna click right past Sport? Are you ever gonna be like, I feel sporty, but not that sporty? Sport Plus. So you can tell the RC-F by the gills. It's got vents just ahead of the doors. That's how you know you got the V8. So this one's got the premium package that comes with heated and cooled seats and adjust to your body, which are frankly, for the kind of car it is, sporty, sort of track capable, very comfortable on long road trips, but they will set you back $5,300. So base price on this car is $65 grand, and for that you get the V8 and some paint. For that price you don't get the orange colored brake calipers. You also don't get the Mark Levinson 17 speaker
Attaboy.
audio system. This car optioned up this way will set you back $89,000. And that begs the question, because it is a unique kind of car. It's probably the most hard-edged thing Lexus makes, except for this car with the track package on it. But that car costs $100,000. And if you're gonna buy that, why not spend that money, if you need a Lexus, on the LC500? You get the same V8, and it's miles ahead beauty-wise. That's not to say that this isn't a good-looking car, because it is. It's striking. I'm sorry, I'm just distracted by the guy playing a recorder on a street corner. A recorder. I bet that sounds great. I'd pay him to stop playing that thing. I don't understand this car. It's like a muscle car, but it's also Japanese. It's got big old beautiful brakes, a wild body styling, a big naturally aspirated V8 under the hood. It's a cool car, and it's better than the last version. I don't mean to say that this isn't a neat car. It's just for the money, you can get faster stuff. So you really gotta want a Lexus. So to own this car, you have to want this car, and then you have to go buy it. You know, I've got a 2.5-year-old son, and he's the light of my life. He's not confused by this car. He understands that it's fun. I guess that's the point of the RC-F. It's fun. And for a Lexus, it's very fun. Love it, hate it, whatever you think. This is a fast car, and it's comfortable. This is a fast car that you can drive every day. Gas mileage could be better.
I think we have pretty much everything. Has the trackpad improved in this one?
I don't want to talk about it. How long? All you have to do is flip back to episode 1, 2, or 3 to understand my feelings about the Lexus trackpad. And why is it that we only review Lexuses? I drive other cars. Go to www.thedirtoncars.com. Because if you Google it, you won't find us.
Bye.
Bye, friend. Watch out for that truck.
We're recording.
We are?
Yeah. Do you have anything you want to... What? Who knows what we're doing? Let's just get the clock.
Da, 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 da.